Live in my car. I am picking up my boyfriend from work. It's raining, so that's what you hear. So I feel like the interview went pretty well. Um, the one manager really loves animals, so we got along on that aspect because I love animals. The only issue is probably going to be pay, because I put down what I've currently been making my last 2 or 3 jobs, and she asked if that was negotiable, and I asked if, it would be like up or down, and she insinuated that the pay may be less. So I'm not quite sure. I'll have to budget and see if it fits in my budget, but yeah, so pay. The office was super nice. I heard some of the coworkers like laughing and joking around, which was awesome. I don't know, it was a rheumatology office, so I don't know much about rheumatology, and I told her, I'm willing to learn. They have an infusion center in their office where they do the infusions for patients, and they have 2 satellite offices, and they only go there twice a week, and they carpool with the doctors, which is awesome. So really the only thing that would hinder this job from me accepting this job would be the pay, depending how low it is. But as far as the insurance job goes, it was just a lot of sitting, and being in the healthcare field for the last 10 years of my life, I'm constantly moving, I'm constantly running around, so sitting for long periods of time was super hard, and this was just the training. And the manager at the insurance place was super nice, and she was like, your happiness is what I'm all about. If you're already miserable and it's just training, your job here will be miserable. You're not going to like it. And I was like, I enjoy learning some of the things and they click, and some of the other things don't click, and it just wasn't in my heart to do auto insurance. I never realized how much they actually do, so kudos to those of you in the insurance field. I don't know how y'all do it. It seems harder than nursing, to be honest. And that's what I told her, and she started laughing. So I'm just waiting for my boyfriend to get off of work. I'm picking him up. But yeah, if it's not in your heart to do something, I don't feel like you should do it. It's starting to rain really hard. And I just don't feel like you should do it if it's not in your heart to do it. I took this job opportunity because I heard so many good things, and my boyfriend's brother's wife was working there, but in a different department. So maybe her department was not as intense as auto. I mean, we had to know car parts. For me was easy because I'm into cars, but we had to know all the car parts, like the frame of the vehicle, different paneling, and areas like pillars of the car. And that was just training. We didn't get to use the systems. We didn't get to take calls and practice yet. So I was already drained. Every day I was coming home with a migraine. My head was pounding. I mean, I don't get migraines often, and I'm pretty sure these were migraines. But, so yeah, that's that. I asked this employer, for future employer hopefully, when will you guys be making a decision on the candidate? And she said that the nurse manager's out, so she'll be reaching out to me probably the first of the week. So right now I'm like a stay-at-home girlfriend. But yeah, when something doesn't resonate with you, if you're in a job where you're just like, I can't do this anymore, or this isn't in my heart to do it, I don't want to do it, don't do it. And I want to make it clear for those of you who think that I'm just quitting my job on a whim with no money. I, unfortunately, due to my dad's passing, inherited some money, so I have that as a safety net. And I also, coincidentally, anytime I leave a job, I don't plan it, but when I do leave, even when I give a 2-week notice, it's within that pay period, so I still get enough money to cover my bills for that month. It always works out. That's why I do what I do, because it always works out. And yesterday, when I gave my 2-week notice, at the insurance company, they went to the higher up of management and HR, because technically I wasn't an employee, I was just training. So what they did was they took all of my equipment, like my laptop and headset and everything, and my badge, and basically are paying me for my 2-week notice, but I'm not there for the 2 weeks. So that was really nice. But it didn't make sense because I was just training. It's not like I'm actually working and taking claims. So in that aspect, it worked out. And yesterday when she sent me home around like 3, I coincidentally got a call from the place I just interviewed at, and they wanted to see me today. So trust the process. Everything works out for a reason. So if you're legitimately unhappy somewhere, yes, start looking and apply. But if you have a safety net, if you have money saved up to cover your bills and live comfortably until you get that job that you're looking for, make yourself happy. Happiness is key. Like, I'm learning 30 years of my life now, I'm learning that my happiness needs to be number one. My boyfriend is coming, and he doesn't know I do YouTube, so I will talk to you guys later, probably tomorrow while he's at work, and I will see you guys later.